Hi, Chelsey.
Hey Ernie, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good. The funniest thing, I heard that you were having some technical issues today, and it's been one of those days for everyone because it was like Murphy's Law for me too earlier today.
Yeah, well, good. I'm glad to know I'm not alone in
Yeah,
this.
you're never alone in this universe. Oh my gosh. Well, it's so great to chat with you today. Thank you
Oh,
for taking
great.
the time. And I think we'll just dive on in because I know you've been doing this all day and you're probably tired. So let's talk about your battles with cancer. You're a two-time cancer survivor.
Yes, I did a series called Oz. It was on about 8 years on HBO, and in 1998, while doing the series, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, which was really unexpected, and but I was able to catch it early and was treated for it. Um, And in 2011, preparing for a show, I was diagnosed with rectal cancer, and that didn't go quite as easily. It became very difficult, and I almost died from it. And for years, people didn't talk about cancer, even though we all know it's around us. But I felt it was really important to remember what I went through, sitting there being told I had cancer and how devastating that was. So I wanted to just get the word out there and just remind everybody that it happens to all of us. There are treatments out there, which is why I got involved with the Prevent Cancer Foundation in this campaign. Think about the link that they're doing, and this amazing treatment for HPV, the vaccine for young people. It's so important, and I just want people to really be aware and to remind them to just be proactive in their lives, their health, and their children's health.
Right. It's better to be proactive and on the offensive than on defensive. Um, Also, before we continue, I just heard a dog bark, and I'm assuming that's your pet.
Yeah, he's around here somewhere. I try to, you know, he's good until a truck goes by, and then it's all bets are off. So,
Yeah, well, he sounds cute, and he probably just wants to hop on with us. He's like, "Dad, let me be part of this," right?
yeah, yeah. No, he. Well, actually, he loves my wife. With me, we have a respectful relationship, but he's my wife's dog. It's like okay.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
see
I,
how it goes.
I come in and he looks at me like, oh, my wife. He gets excited. He sees a car. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway.
Well, it's adorable. Well, anyway, I really think that your story is inspiring, and I know that everyone has some kind of personal connection to people with cancer, whether it's themselves or a family member or a friend. And I definitely didn't have cancer in the past, but I had a pulmonary embolism, which is a blood clot in
Mm.
my lung, and I almost died from that. So
Yes. Yes.
I think people who go through any kind of adversity that threatens your livelihood, I think you just appreciate life in a different way. Um,
Absolutely.
yeah, and I have a girlfriend. She is a stage four. Well, she's been actually stage four with cancer. It started as breast cancer and then it spread throughout her body. She's been stage
Mm.
four for 10 years and she
Yeah.
posts every single day on social media. And that's how we know, like, she's doing great today. And like, we're her prayer warriors. And. So
Yeah.
I do think it's really important. And your thing with this is think about the link. So can you
Right.
talk more about what that means?
Yes, think about the link between HPV, human papilloma virus, and cancer. It can cause six different types of cancers in young people. And there's a vaccine that can prevent this from happening. It can save lives. It's best given around the ages of 11 and 12. That's the time when their immune system is most receptive, but it's also treatment for older teenagers and young adults. But it has to be, administered during that time. But unfortunately, a lot of people just aren't aware. And so this campaign, and I'm about reminding people that this treatment is available, it is important, and it is our responsibility as parents and adults to really protect our young people. I was excited just knowing that there was I don't want to say a cure, but a prevention that is available now. and can save just a lot of lives. And that's why I'm here.
Right. And with COVID-19, and I think you might have even touched on it a little bit earlier, but it's right now, I think people who are high risk, like myself, and you're probably high risk because of your immune system, but
right.
I think people are kind of like staying away from doing screenings and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But it's so important to make sure that you stay on top of that.
It's so important. And also our medical community, our doctors, I mean, they do everything to make sure that we're safe. So don't put off your screenings. Don't put off your exams. Go there. And really, especially with this, talk to your doctors, because they're the ones with the real informed information. A lot of people with opinions. Everybody's got an idea about something, but talk to your doctors. Go to think about the link .org website and get the real information, that can, and be informed with the truth. Prevent cancer.org. This is what we can do. The problem with when you get COVID and all this stuff, it makes us afraid and we want to hide. But unfortunately, these viruses, they'll find us. So we have to make sure that we protect ourselves and our families.
Exactly. They don't take time off and they don't take holidays. So let's stay on top of it.
And do what we can. So get the mask on, but do what needs to be done. It's very important.
Exactly. It's like my husband, he's been so protective of me too, but we've been doing grocery delivery. And so whenever that comes, he basically puts a hazmat suit on. He has these goggles and gloves and a mask, and he sanitizes everything.
Right. Yeah.
It's a whole deal.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But you've been working on a lot of other projects, and I want to at least get some of those in. So tell us what you've been working on.
Yeah, this is, like I said, once you survive cancer, I'm just thankful for every day to still be able to do the craft that I love. I have a show on BET called The Family Business. I executive produce and star in, and it's a lot of fun. It's a wonderful show. I do a show on Spectrum and Fox called LA's Finest with Gabrielle Union, Jessica Alba. That's on now. And I do a recurring on Grace and Frankie I've been doing for a number of years now with Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin on Netflix. But of course, Ghostbusters Afterlife, we finished it. It was due to come out this month, but then with COVID, everything got pushed back till next March. But it's so much fun, and I'm so excited about it. I'm excited for the fans, and but I'm just waking up every day giving thanks and appreciation for just so much. I mean, really.
Gratitude is the best attitude.
Well, yeah, and and honestly, and we talk about early prevention and early detection. Had I waited, I have friends and family members who did until it was too late, and we don't want that to happen. And the way to prevent that is to stay on top of your exams and talk to your doctors, because a lot of stuff can be prevented. Maybe not everything, but most things can be prevented.
Right. Yes. We want people to take charge of their headline and have it be a positive one, of course. I saw that you're on Cameo. I have a friend, Glenn Scarpelli, who he starred on One Day at a Time, and he loves doing it. Do you love doing it? Because I feel like you're all about positivity, and I think this is helping people.
Well, I love doing cameos. It's a way of connecting one-on-one with people. What I'm not necessarily big on is spending a lot of time with people who but this is something I can do on my own time. It's sharing special moments, birthdays, anniversaries, whatever, graduations. And I'm so humbled and touched to be able to share that with people. It's really very, very special.
Yes, I know. I'll have to hop on there at some point and get a shout out from you. But I have to say, we're all so excited for Ghostbusters. You made us wait 3 decades, and now it's coming back.
Well, I think this one is well worth the wait. And, this movie has had such a huge impact on my life and my family, everything. And to get back with the people who shared that experience and to get a chance to suit up and save the world again, it's like the coolest thing and the most fun thing, because I wasn't sure we'd ever get another one off, but we did, and it's really special.
We're all glad you did. And even the cast looks obviously we're going to have the original cast, but even some of the new characters
Oh,
like It
yeah.
from Stranger
Yeah.
Things and It, like
Yeah.
it's going to
Yeah.
be so fun. So we're really
It,
looking forward to it.
yeah, it really is. It's very special. Really
Ernie, I
is.
have a weird question for you. Because
Hmm?
you do Ghostbusters, do you believe in ghosts or paranormal?
I believe there are a lot of things that we don't understand. In fact, I think as the older I get, the more I realize that pretty much everything I don't understand. And so anything is possible. I don't have enough information to say that they don't exist, and I don't have enough information to say that they do. So I just accept the fact that anything is possible, and you roll with it. And if they are, I'm sure they're friendly.
Yes. We've all seen
So
Casper. I mean, come on.
that's right. Yes. So I think a lot of it is what you see into it. So expect the best. We're going through a strange time, but I'm sure that our future is going to be bright, and I'm excited about it. But we do have to do the work, prepare ourselves for that new future that we're stepping into.
Yes, amen. And thank you for your time. I know you've done so many incredible things throughout your career. You still have so much more that you're going to tackle. And I would love to sit down with you and talk about them all, but I really appreciate
Yeah,
the time.
I really appreciate you taking the time. It means a lot, and I appreciate you and just the best in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you
absolutely.
so much. Well, no, I'm sending you some Arizona sunshine if you need it. I don't know where you are right now, but Arizona sun's coming to you.
Yeah, no, yeah, Minnesota's pretty hot right now, but I'll save it for this winter because it's coming.
Yeah, you just put it in your pocket and you hold on to it till then.
That's right. Yeah, I got it. I got it right here. It's all good.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.
Great. I will. You too.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.